Boris Johnson's trade negotiators will hold informal talks with their EU counterparts this week to try to break the deadlock in the wrangle over a post-Brexit deal. Officials from both sides yesterday met face-to-face in London to discuss how to overcome the significant differences in the search for a future trade relationship between the UK and the bloc. The informal sessions are due to continue until Thursday, ahead of a full round of negotiations later this month. The Prime Minister's spokesman said, "The talks this week are slightly more informal in nature. This is a chance to have some further discussions and see what progress might be made. There isn't a formal published agenda. The purpose is to see if there is more progress that can be made." David Frost, the head of the Prime Minister's Taskforce Europe team of negotiators, said last week that the talks were constructive but admitted there were still big gaps, particularly over the EU's demand for a level playing field in regulations. Mr. Johnson's spokesman added, "David has been very clear there remain significant differences in areas such as what the EU calls the level playing field. We continue to make the point that we are seeking a free trade agreement based on precedent and of the kind which the EU has agreed with other friendly countries like Canada. We are not looking for anything special, bespoke or unique. We've also been consistently clear that we can't agree to a set of novel and unbalanced proposals that would bind the UK to EU law or standards or impose control over our domestic legal regimes." An EU Commission spokesman said that Brussels did not regard this week's talks as part of the negotiations. "This is not a round of negotiations. The next round is the week of July 20 in London. What we have this week is a number of technical-level meetings between experts in what are called specialized sessions. We have meetings starting tomorrow and running until Thursday," the spokesman said.